Hi everyone, welcome back to today's video. This video is for you if you keep asking, why isn't it working yet? If you've tried everything, the strategies, the content plans, the new offers, and still feel like you are pushing uphill because maybe it's not just your strategy that is broken, but maybe it's just your identity. And if you stay with me for the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you how to finally become the version of yourself that actually builds the business you've been dreaming about. It's crazy, but it can happen if you stick with me for the next 5 minutes. Okay, so most people try to build a new life with the same habits, the same stories, and the same self-doubt that kept them stuck in the old one. You can't create freedom while thinking like someone who's in survival mode. You can't build abundance while you're still operating from fear. And I get it because I've been there myself. If you've been around, probably you've heard a lot of stories I've told from the previous videos up to until at this point in time. But I want to say this, that when I started this 10K sprint, I caught myself working hard because I still thinking small, checking analytics, probably like 5 times a day, doubting every idea before it even left my notes up or even in my brain as well. And it wasn't my strategy holding me back, but I do believe it's the old version of me. And it's crazy because sometimes work feels heavy and you feel like you need motivation to get through something. But something just clicked. I was like, instead of thinking about how hard something is going to be, how hard it's going to be to build that sales page, how hard it's going to be to create content that's going to take me about like 1 or 2 hours to just put 1 or 2 reels. I stopped thinking about that and rather I shifted into like how it's going to feel after I'm done creating this. So I kind of like borrowed that from my training sessions into the work that I'm doing. And also just the fact that I do believe in this product that I'm putting out there. And sometimes, yes, I can be caught into the perfectionism because I'm like, it's so good. I know it's going to do well for people. But also I understand that the successful people, they fail fast so that the market can teach them what they need to learn so they can produce the best product, right? So here's what shifted everything for me. So I realized that the goal isn't to make the 10K, but the goal is to become the kind of a person who has made that 10K. And then that 10K will turn into 100K on repeat. So the old version of you, they hustle for survival. The new version, they build from clarity. So the old version looks for quick wins, preaching to the choir here right now. The old version looks for quick wins. The new version builds systems. The old version hides when things get quiet and really hard. The new version shows up louder. So your job right now isn't to do more. It's to embody the person who already has the results that you want. Here's how to step into the new identity. And I'm using a simple framework that can change how you operate on a daily basis. So audit your environment. What's around you that keeps you small? Maybe it's the content that you consume or the people who reinforce your doubt. Upgrade your inputs. And then 2 is decide. Most people waste time deciding daily. The version of you who wins decides once and then follows through. This is my path and this is my offer. So this is my goal. It's not anyone else's, creating it for someone else to look at you in a different way. And you're like, oh my goodness, you're doing great. No, this is for you. This is your path you've chosen. No one is forcing you to do what you're doing right now. No one is forcing you to put out there an offer or work on the business that you don't believe in. You're working on this because it's you who has decided. Or otherwise you could have chosen to go do something else. But no, you're choosing this hard and you're choosing this process. So own it, take it. And then 3, prove it daily. What do I mean by this? Small proof creates big belief. Every time you follow through on something, no matter how small it is, you are rewiring who you believe you are. Identity isn't changed by information, it's built by repetition. So the version of you that's trying to build this business can't. And I need you to know that the earlier you accept that, the better. It can't. But the version of you that's becoming, they are consistent, clear, and no longer addicted to starting over. They show up even when it's quiet. They move with faith and not fear. And I need you to know that. Faith, not fear. And I think I said it yesterday in this video that ideas that come into our minds are given to us by God. And if you don't have faith to put those ideas out there in the world and breathe life through it, then that's fear. You can't operate in that way. So that version of you, the one that you're rebuilding every single day, is about to change everything for you. Because this journey isn't about money, it's about mastery. So every day, I'm showing you exactly how I'm becoming this kind of entrepreneur that wins over and over again. And 5 years down the line, I'll look at these videos and I'll be like, oh, that was so cringe, Alan. But you did it anyways, because at some point, everyone starts somewhere. Everyone wants to. We all want to go to the top. Like we just want to, close our eyes and get to Mountain Everest, but we can't. It's a process. It's a huge mindset shift, and the body as well, and how you look at things in different lenses. Why? Because the journey is everything. The destination is nothing. The journey is everything. So if you embrace and start loving the journey, you are on the right path. It's not to get things done and you're like, boom, you have millions. No, that process, the journey, the path, that's what you're going to put back into the world and also create more warriors like yourself. So thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. And if you found this video helpful, please subscribe and like. See you tomorrow. Cheers.